Look at this. They always say epic, but this is definitely epic. It's just incredible. We were just saying, if you could pitch a tent here, have your vestibule open to that, it'd be amazing. Although there's a hut here. Not sure if it's like a shepherd's hut. It's got a solar panel on top, just watering the lawn, I guess you'd call it. But I'm sure if you gave them, you know, €10 or something, they'd let you camp here. It's amazing. It's just incredible. Well, it's getting harder work now, so we're really starting to ascend, and yeah, it's really starting to feel the oxygen level going down. So it's becoming more and more of a struggle. And we're currently only at 2,162 meters, so we're camping at about 2,800, I think, tonight. 2008, 2009. So we're not too far from reaching the elevation where we're going to be camping at, but amazing. Is there a gap? Can you get your legs over?
Oh no, I was going under.
Oh right. Let's try this. Right.
Yeah. You have really good reception over there.
I do. Well, you might, I might not, but
True.
that wind keeps gusting up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does, yeah. But we're up here, 10,000 feet.
Yeah, 10,000 feet.
It's impressive. Boom! I reckon those other people must have gone off to the other lake.
Yeah, they were either cursing us or laughing at us.
They were cursing because when they were up there, they were looking. One guy was just looking down at it. It was like, yeah, I think he stole their place.
Yeah, so there was just as we arrived, there was a group just up there of Spanish hikers. There's a few lagunas here, and then over on the other side, this mound here. But we don't know if there's any water in them or not. So,
No, we were lucky with this one.
yeah. It's quite a nice little pitch here. It's not the flattest, I don't think. I think it might be a bit of a roly-poly night, but it's not bad. And it's got these rocks around the tent to give it a bit of shielding. Annoyingly, it's a bit high on this side, which is the side the wind's coming from, so I'd prefer that to be lower, but I just like, it's so difficult to get the pegs in because it's just rocky all around. So beggars can't be choosers with that one. But it's looking okay. Can't really grumble, that's for sure. Right, go have some dinner. Oh, it's a mega windy morning. That's off the lens. It's windy all night long. The tent was taking a battering and I couldn't really get much sleep. I've had a terrible night's sleep. I've also got like dirt all in the tent. You can see it all on the sleeping pad. Grit. It's been blowing in from outside. All over everything. It's quite cold. No, it's that wind that's cold. When there's no wind, it's not too bad, but that wind is very cold. Right, let's go and have a look, see if there's much of a sunrise. I don't think, because we're in kind of behind the mountains, I don't think much. Don't think we'll have much of a sunrise. Right, all packed up, and we've got some bad news. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to summit Mulhacén on this trip. In fact, we're going to have to head back down. The terrain was really hard going with the higher altitudes. We were both struggling a bit, and the biggest problem is water. So we're out of water completely, and there's no water sources up here apart from these. So obviously we could filter from the lake, but neither of us are comfortable in doing that. We're just not risking it. There's no point in risking filtering that and then going up higher and then ending up, with all sorts of stomach issues, being sick further up on the mountain, because then you've got to get off it and it's rather high. So unfortunately, what we're going to have to do, we looked at a few different options, but we've decided to head back down to the valley. Well, had a bit of a disaster. Surprise, surprise. I was just doing a bit of drone footage in the valley. Was flying the drone back. Was literally just about to return to home. And my drone got taken out of the sky by some big bird. So I've lost it. Andy's just helping me trying to locate it. Andy's had a drone longer than me, so he knows a little bit more of the procedure. Not that he's lost one, but
No, not this one.
literally it's the second time I've flown it. And the annoying thing is, there's like no birds in the sky. We thought we were fine. We just can't see any birds in the sky at all.
No.
So we thought we'd be fine, but obviously not.
Well, there's a bird. A tiny little.
Yeah,
which
look,
wouldn't
tiny
have
little
taken
sprout.
it
It's somewhere, we think, according to the GPS. I think it's somewhere just over here, on this side. So it's not a million miles away, but it looks like it's in some kind of bush. And the drone's still on, still active. So we're hoping we can try and locate it. We're going to put some trousers on, maybe take some gloves and see if we can just get through some of the foliage. But either way, it has kind of scuppered the plans for today. So because we're running out, it's almost 4 o'clock. So we're probably going to have to camp down here. No mind, these things happen to me anyway. Right, let's try and go up there. Apparently, according to the remote, the drone's up there somewhere, so we're going to try and scramble up there to see how close we can get to it. It's not far away. Right, so we've still got absolutely zero joy. I think I got quite close, but Andy's not convinced it's correct. And Andy could be right, and Andy could be wrong. But what we're going to try is, actually I've got my InReach Mini, so I'm going to see if we can plot the coordinates on that using the GPS. So that's my next thought. And who's to say if I find it, it's not going to be buggered, but all part of the adventure, isn't it? Right, I found the drone. There's a little bugger. It's just in there. Blimey. Right, so now I've got to get back down to Andy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Any easy ways down?
No, I think it's just the same as I came. Right. Put loads of protective layers on to try and help me, but I've really hurt my thumb, so have to put an anti-infection thing on that when I get back. Right, let's get back down. That is ferocious. Right, what do I have? Mac and cheese, chicken mushroom,
I think it's a disappointment in the
or korma.
Got korma.
Yeah.
I think it's a korma kind of night, isn't it?
Yeah, lentil korma kind of night.
Sounds good.
No, I deserve chicken mushroom. I think it was like we were meant to camp here.
Yeah. Eagle certainly thought it was.
Yeah, so the funny thing was, as we were looking at this, walking past half thinking, oh, should we? Looks very nice. And then we decided to carry on. And Andy convinced me to fly the drone.
Well, I actually told you specifically not to.
Well, he convinced me it was a good idea. It was like, well, you want to get another chance, and here's a nice flat spot, and it's a lovely valley, and the other valley we're going in is not as nice. And I said, oh, you convinced me to.
True.
And then he advised me not to, but I was like, too late by then, because I made my mind we were going to. So that's his get out of jail free card.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the drone looks in remarkably good condition. It's just kind of here it's come loose. I'm just trying to
The gimbal's at a bit of a funky angle.
push that in. Yeah, the gimbal's in a funky angle, but hoping that'll recalibrate and straighten itself. All the propeller blades are there,
I'm amazed at that.
which is incredible. I thought I would lost a few of those, but
I actually thought that the Eagle had taken one of them off. That's why it crashed.
one of them is cracked actually. To be fair, yeah, it's got a crack in that one, so I'll have to change that. Yeah, so that one's cracked. Other than that, it's quite impressive. Well, we haven't seen if it works yet. But
I reckon it will.
So this is our final morning out on this trail. We're heading back into Trevelez now. Alright, I'll film a little outro now. No need to tell you this, I'm just going to fucking film it because I'm not going to fucking use it.
I'll film an outro now. Now I'm going to stand up. I'm going to walk. Keep trekking. Now it's over to Tess.
So
It's in my tent.
So thank you for joining us on this failed adventure again. As every time we go out, we never flip it. We didn't complete the peak house, which it was absolutely my fault. We didn't we didn't complete the priest hole. That was a joint failure.
That was a lack of everything, lack of planning.
I'm not taking sole responsibility for that one. And then we failed this one, which wasn't my fault either.
It was no one's fault, really, don't you?
That was just lack of us knowing what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, I mean that does apply to everything.
Yes, true. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe, keep on trekking, and I'll see you on the next one.